what is modesty? It's a very good question. Let's talk about it. Modesty is actually a part of humility, and a lack of modesty means a lack of humility. And most of the time as people, when we talk about modesty, we're talking about just clothing, but modesty is much more than just clothing. To be modest is to not think too highly of yourself or your abilities, nor to draw attention to yourself. But it also has to do with being appropriate in your dress, in your speech, and in your conduct as well. So dressing inappropriately isn't modest, but so is boasting. Doing things regularly to draw attention to yourself isn't modest, but so is overestimating your abilities. Modesty goes far past just clothing, but also has to do with our speech, our conduct, and our actions. And the basis behind modesty is humility. Because all immodesty, which is the opposite of modesty, is just a manifestation of pride in one way or another. Because you're either seeking to draw attention to yourself, which can be a form of pride, or you're thinking too highly of yourself, which is also a form of pride, or you're thinking too highly of your abilities or overestimating things that you can do, which is also a form of pride. And all these things do tie into the way that you dress, act, speak, and even think. A lack of modesty or immodesty is a sign of a lack of humility in your life. And it's important for us as Christians to be modest because God calls us to be humble. But I hope that this helped and that you learned something new. If you want more content like this, just go and drop a sub or follow.